Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe says the Attorney General's Department is compiling a list of specific violations related to the Colombo Port City project, which will be submitted to the company in the near future. He was speaking at the interactive dialogue The Prime Minister Speaks, organised by the American Chamber of Commerce in Sri Lanka, held in Colombo earlier today.
The luncheon meeting and interactive dialogue with the Prime Minister in Colombo this afternoon saw the participation of a distinguished cross-section of the business community, including prominent members of AmCham Sri Lanka. Several ministers were also in attendance. Director of English News at Newsfirst, Shamir Rasuldin, moderated the event.
We promise people, the young people of this country especially, 1 million jobs in 5 years and doubling of household incomes. Creating a strong middle class. Those are the economic aims. This is our aim. How do we get there? As we have said, we need a highly competitive market economy. So we have to build the spirit of competition. We have to be, in my view, the most competitive economy in South Asia and also be able to compete with some of our Southeast Asian neighbours.
During the interactive dialogue, the Prime Minister was questioned on what steps are being taken with regard to the Colombo Port City project.
No, we have asked the task force headed by Mr. Ajita Di Costa to get at a list of all the violations formally from the institutions, and the AG will be drafting a letter which we will send to them outlining all the violations. And we want to start discussions to sort it out. That's why we allow the retaining walls to be built so that there will be no damage to what has been done so far. The discussion is started, but my hunch is it will be after the 19th or 20th when everyone has enjoyed their holidays.
State Minister of Defence Ruwan Wijewardena was questioned on whether the government would be cancelling contracts relating to the Akuregoda Defence Headquarters project.
Well, right now, the Akuregoda project is under investigation because there's been a lot of malpractice, especially in obtaining materials for the building. What we know right now is that the cabinet approval was given for a 20 billion project, but from the estimates for the first phase only, they have informed us that it has now, most probably, we are looking at a number of 42 billion. Right now, the Prime Minister, as well as the President and the Finance Minister, and we've been basically looking into how we can continue with the project. And yes, definitely we'll be re-tendering and getting the process normalized.